Hi guys, my name's Scot Munroe. I'm the host of the MUSICA podcast. I've been the host since March 2021. I do some writing for AS Roma 360, previewing AS Roma games, and Trust STFC, previewing Swindon Town games. Richard Carmen kindly sent me a direct message to review Roma 0, Inter Milan 3. I was in a McDonald's in Walsall getting a coffee while my mates were indulging with some food after watching Swindon win away in the FA Cup away at Walsall yesterday afternoon. Progress to the third round of the FA Cup. Apologies for the hoarseness in the voice. That was down to being in the away end yesterday at the Bescott Stadium watching Swindon win. Third round of the draw is a Monday evening, could get a Premier League club or a Championship club, but I'm not here to talk about that. Here to talk about Roma's embarrassing 3-0 loss to Simone Inzaghi's Inter Milan side, who are clicking at the right time. I think that's 7 wins out of 8 in Serie A. Hakan Çalhanoğlu scored directly from a corner, nutmegged Rui Patricio in the process. Edin Dzeko returned back to haunt his old club, scoring after an 18-pass move, I think, which didn't involve Samir Handanovic, and then Denzel Dumfries added a third just before half-time, getting the better of Matthias Vigna to head home from a Bastoni cross from the left-hand side. A wonderful cross, by the way. Jose Mourinho set up in a 3-5-2, which then morphed into the lowest of low blocks into a 5-3-1-1. It was awful to watch. No pressing. Tactics of a bygone era, which probably worked for Jose in his Inter Milan days back in 2008, and then in Real Madrid in 2010 to I think it's 2012, 2013, where that sort of tactics would have worked, but the game has evolved now. It's not 9-10 years ago where you can sit in a low block and hit teams on the counter, but Roma didn't do that yesterday. In all honesty, it was men against boys. It was a putrid display from Roma. I think the half-time stats were 29% possession, Inter Milan 71, dominated. The 5-3-1-1 from Jose played into Inter's hands, just passed Roma off the pitch and just looked so much better than Roma. It was said earlier, it was men against boys. Roma couldn't lay a glove on him, couldn't string 5 passes together, couldn't catch any of the into midfield. No pressing. It was pathetic and abject. Second half, I feared the worst where watching it, but I knew the scoreline anyway after watching it the game later when I got home from Birmingham. You're thinking if Inter wanted to, they could have hit 6 or 7, but they didn't. They got Real Madrid in a week, but they've already qualified from the Champions League group, so I was just thinking they're probably just saving their bodies for that and for the Serie A games next week, because there's a lot of games going up ahead in there. Coming up to the winter break, I think there's 3 rounds of Serie A action plus the Champions League group. But yeah, Roma, it was a sorry sight. They were missing a couple of players. They were missing Tammy Abraham, Rick Karsdorp and Lorenzo Pellegrini. First two to suspension after picking up yellow cards at Bologna, and Lorenzo Pellegrini picked up an injury against Torino. Roma do go to Bulgaria in a week for the Conference League. If they win that and Bodo Glimt don't win their game, they will get a bye and miss the playoff round in February. If they don't, they've got the playoff round to look forward to. And then they've got Spezia on next Monday, and then Atalanta, and then Sampdoria. Guys, thank you for joining me. Once again, thank you, Richard, for letting me give my frank review of yesterday's horror show. Cheers. Ciao.